Hey everybody, it's Jen. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm filming in a little bit of a new area right now, and I just wanted to come on here and um, just talk to you guys about some of the brands that I really want to try in 2021. So I thought I would go over with you guys. I have a list in front of me here, and I thought I would sort of just talk you through like some of the things that not even necessarily just the things, but the companies or brands that I really want to try out. So the first one that I really want to try out is actually I'm gonna sometimes have items that I've already bought the brands of, but I want to try more of. So this brand I've actually tried 4 of their eyeshadows, and this is Shine by SD Cosmetics. So I wanted to try some more of their eyeshadows. The ones that I have are so good. They have such a nice shift to them. They apply so nice to the eye. They look really good without a base or with a black base. Like they look really good. So I highly recommend them, and I definitely want to purchase more products from them. So I'm so excited for 2021. I am on a low buy. So I won't be able to buy too much at the start of the year. I have to wait until I've used some of my stuff up. I'm going to save a bit of money because I kind of went almost like crazy on Black Friday, and then I just ordered some stuff from Cleona, which I'll talk about shortly. But I spent a whole bunch of money, and it's time to just like rein it in. So I definitely want to try Shine by SD Cosmetics. Everything that I mention here now, I will link the websites below. And if I remember to, I'll try and link some of their Instagram pages as well so that you can check out some swatches and things like that. But I highly recommend checking out reviews and what people think about these products because I have certainly done a lot of research. I'm just going to like put up some of the or put down some of the warmness. Um, I've done a lot of research on, or not maybe not research, but like swatches. I've reviewed their like watch reviews on their products from other YouTubers. I've checked swatches and things like that from Google and on Instagram. And so a lot of these things have really piqued my interest, and Shine by SD is one of them. And they have some liquid liners I want to try. They have like way more eyeshadows I want to try, highlighters I want to try. So I definitely want to put the money out for that brand. And they're also Canadian owned. They're in Halifax in Canada. So just so you guys know, obviously when I say they're a Canadian owned brand, hello. So just disregard me. I got a lot going on in my brain here. The next brand I really want to try out is Ofra. So, spoiler alert, I did make a very hefty purchase from Ofra Cosmetics, and I'm really excited. I've never ever tried anything from them before. I've, for years, really had my interest piqued in their highlighters, and that's something that I really wanted to try. So I made a very large order. They had a huge sale. I'll talk to you guys about that when I get it, but I probably won't get most of my Black Friday stuff until the new year because I am in Canada and it takes forever for us to get stuff. Plus, it has to go through the border and everything, and I'm sure there's tons of things coming through. So I've placed most of my orders at the end of November, early December, and it's now the 22nd of December. So by the time you see this, I probably still won't even have any of these things. So Ofra Cosmetics highlighters, highly want to try those. And also Terra Cosmetics. That is a brand that I really want to try their products out. I did actually make an order for them as well. So quite a few of these I actually placed orders for Black Friday. Terra Moon was one of them. I am so excited to try their products. I didn't get any of their like really like I think are they the chameleon ones? I can't remember the names of them. So just please like be patient with me. I don't have anything in front of me except for the names of the brands. And I have done so much research that it starts to bleed into each other kind of thing. So, but they do have these really beautiful, like, shifting eyeshadows. And I didn't get any of those. I pretty much got mostly matte eyeshadows because I wanted that Albario palette. I apologize for my eyes tearing like crazy. And so I wanted that, but I didn't want the full palette. I just wanted certain shades in there, which pretty much I ordered like 7 of the 9. I should have just got the palette. And then I ordered a ton of other ones to go with it because I'm kind of on a single kick this year. Like, I've been really enjoying my MAC singles and my Makeup Geek singles and my Inglot singles and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to expand my collection of singles so that I can sort of make my own palettes when I feel like a different palette is drawing me in. I maybe already have those things, so that's sort of what I want to accomplish with that. Also, Glamlite Cosmetics. So again, I have placed an order for one of their palettes, so I will talk to you guys about that when I receive it, but you won't see that for a while. I definitely wanted to try quite of their palettes, but I feel like those palettes would be something that I would want to depot because the packaging is just so big and I just don't have enough room to store it all. I have tons of like drawer space and things like that, but they're all filled with like, just stuff for my house, like candles and makeup and brushes and whatever. So they're filled already. And so I don't have a spot for really bulky packaging. And I think that is a consistent like comment when I'm watching their reviews is their packaging is just huge. And I don't have a beauty room. I have a little vanity in my room, and I am fortunate to have enough of a good sized vanity, but I don't have a whole lot of space for bulky packaging like that. So especially for the amount of makeup that I own. Another one that I want to try is Beauty Bay and Sample Beauty. So I've seen quite a few gorgeous palettes. For one, I think it's the Equalizer Volume 2. Holy crap, I wanted that so bad. And it's on sale for, I think is it 15 pounds? I don't even know. But for me, it's not just that. Like I have to pay shipping and then I have to pay duty on top of that. So for example, I bought the what palette was that? The Stacey Marie and BPerfect Cosmetics Carnival Tahiti 3 palette. And that was regular, I think it was like $50, and there was like another $39 of duty, not even including shipping on top of that. So the palette was like $100 for me, which is ridiculous. And so I really have to be specific and make sure that I really do my research before I order anything across like overseas or in the States, because I really have to make sure that that's something that I want, because there will be extra money going out for those things. So I don't just have like a whole bunch of money that I can just spend a bunch of money, like spend on a bunch of things. I am getting so tongue-tied. But you guys understand what I mean. Like it's very costly, and as much as I really want all the things, I just can't. So, there's that. But there's like so many things I want to try. I wanted to try, there's like a matte colorful palette. It's like a whole bunch of colors, like maybe 30-40 shades or whatever, and they're all matte, and that was a Beauty Bay palette. I wanted the Nikkie Tutorials palette, but I've heard so many negative reviews that I'm just kind of like, meh, whatever. I'm sure I have all those shades through Morphe kind of anyway. So the next one is Cleona Cosmetics, and you guys know I already just told you I placed an order with Cleona, so I am really excited to get that. That one was a very hefty, very hefty order, and that's something that I can't do often, but I wanted to. First of all, they were on sale. It was the Christmas sale, so I ordered it on December 18th. And I ordered so fast, but they had issues with the site. So I wanted to get a bunch of eyeshadows, and then I wanted to get a brush set and 2 eyeshadow palettes. So I ordered, like I had everything on my wish list except for the accessories, which is the brushes and the palettes, because they weren't in stock when I created my wish list. And so I went to check out, but the brushes and the palettes said out of stock, even though they said that they had plenty of stock before the start of the sale. And I put through my order even without the brushes and the palettes, because like, well, there's nothing I can do. And then I thought to myself, like, wouldn't it be just a crap show if you went back in and they all of a sudden had the product? So sure enough, I went right back in, like not even 5 minutes later, and they had the brushes and it said the palettes were in stock. So I put them in my cart and I checked out, but the palettes didn't process in my order. It showed that they were out of stock. So I ordered only the brushes. So I was so confused because I checked their Instagram page and they said that they had everything in stock. They said they had ample stock. Well, maybe not ample, but they had enough stock, limited quantities, but they had enough. And so I went back in again and I had to order the palettes on a pre-buy, even though they still had palettes available for order then. So there was just a whole thing, and they were so kind and apologetic to people and just said like, email, we'll get you looked after. But what should have cost me $12 in shipping is now costing me $36 in shipping because I had to place 3 separate orders because the product wasn't in stock. So I'm really hoping they look after me there, because that's just extra money that I could have put out on more stuff from them or more stuff from someone else, you know, instead of shipping. That just, I hate paying for shipping, but I know it's a valid cost. Obviously, it's very valid. We need to pay for our carriers, but at the same time, it's just like 3 times for something I could have paid just once. So it is a little bit frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. I also want to try some more melt products. So I have the Smoke Sessions palette, the She's in Parties palette, and I just got another one, which I'm not going to talk about until I do my haul because I'm holding on to my things until they arrive. And I want to try more. I also got the Beetlejuice palettes, the Waiting Room and the Recently Deceased palettes. Those ones I can say because I've already done a video with one of them on my channel, but the other one, like, I didn't do the Recently Deceased. I just did the Waiting Room palette, and I also got another one. So I want to try more. I want to like collect all of them if I can, and I missed out last year on the holiday collection, like the Day of the Dead Skull palettes, and I'm so pissed. Like, I'm so pissed. So if you guys have them and you're selling them, or like know someone that has them that doesn't want them anymore, please DM me, reach out to me. I will leave all my handles below. I would love for someone to let me know if they have that, and just don't mind letting go of it because I really, really want that so bad. And I'm sure nobody has something sitting around that they don't want to get rid of, but I would totally appreciate if you guys knew of somebody that had that. I would be so glad to buy that from them. Another one I want to try is more of Juvia's Place. I have a few of the small palettes, but I want to try the Nubian 3 Coral palette and some of the other palettes. So they have quite a few, and I really want to try more of their product. And I'm also kind of curious to try their foundation as well. Like, their brand isn't like super expensive, so I really wanted to support, but at the same time, it's from the States. I really have to watch my money there. Also, BPerfect. I want to get more of the Stacey Marie palettes with BPerfect. I kind of want to get most of them, but they're all very similar. So, but I still want to get more of them because I really like a lot of color. You guys can tell today. Well, this is more of like a subdued holiday look because it is December and I want to do green and red. But I really like bold color. I really love like reds and pinks and oranges and like all the warmness. I love that normally, but I'm really trying to wear more like greens, blues. I also want to try more Jouer. I have a couple of highlighters, but I also want to try their blushes. So I have a couple things in my Sephora wish list for when I do actually accrue some points back from my low buy next year, which if you want to hear about all that, I have a video on my low buy already, which I'm really excited for, also very nervous for, because I tend to go crazy shopping. So it is definitely something that I really need to do. And I need to just make sure that I follow all my rules. So yeah, if I do actually have something completed, like make sure that I accrue a buy for myself, then I can maybe get one of the blush palettes or something. Another thing I want to try is Lethal Cosmetics. That one is kind of one that I may just like hold off on for a little while because there are a couple on here that I really, 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 really want to try more of. But most of them I've actually already ordered from. I just like haven't tried them yet because they haven't arrived. So maybe Lethal will be next. Who knows? But I don't know. Like, I don't know. I think it's just because I've spent so much on stuff in the States that it's just breaking my bank a little bit, you know? And so I just have to wait and see what happens. And maybe if I can, like, you know, save up maybe like $100 or something, I'll spend 50 because it's guaranteed with the exchange rate, shipping, and duty. It's going to cost me around $100. So also another one, this is one I will be trying for sure, 100%. If I don't, something's wrong with me. I'm going to try Makeup a Murder. And I cannot wait. I want to try their pigments. I want to try they have this blood spatter palette. I can't remember what it's exactly called. Then there's another Crime Scene Volume 2, I believe it is. I really want to try that. Or is it 3? I can't remember. I have it on my phone. Then they're also posted on my Instagram too. They have like a Duraline thing, and they also have a makeup remover like spongy thing. Totally want to try all those things. So that is something I will for sure be buying from in the next year. Davina Cosmetics, that's another brand I really want to try. Again, I'm like trying to go indie. I'm trying to do individual shadows, single shadows, and I want to try some fun things. I'm not so interested in their liquid formula as much as I am their pressed shadows. I'm finding that I have a lot of liquid shadows. Do I wear them? Not so much. I'm really forcing myself to use my Stila glitters. I'm also trying to remember to use like my Patrick Star one, and it's absolutely stunning, but I just don't remember to use it because I have so many palettes that I'm using together. Also Gimme Glow. That one is like, I think the thing that really drew me to Gimme Glow is, or Give Me Glow, not Gimme, Give Me Glow is the, not Vintage Rose, the other one. It's that, oh gosh, I don't even remember the name now. They just came out with it, I believe, and it's got most of the pinks and the mauves and purples and stuff in there. That's the one I want to try. It's so gorgeous. It's got, I think, 10, is it 10 eyeshadows? I want to say there's 10 eyeshadows in there. It's so pretty. I want that so bad, but I just, again, I'm going to do Makeup a Murder, I think, first. I'm hoping. Actually, there's two I'm going to do. I'll talk to you in a second about that. I'm really pumped for 2021. I'm so pumped. So then Peachy Queen Cosmetics, I have been like eyeing up a ton of palettes for this entire 2020. I wanted their Sriracha palette. I wanted their, they had a little alien, did they have the alien palette? I think it was them that had the alien palette. They had a whole bunch of really cool palettes and I really, really wanted to try them so bad. But the Sriracha one, that is all my jam and I wanted it so bad and I just couldn't. Because I was spending so much money this year and I had plans on like what I was buying, why I was buying it, and like where my money was going, that was something that I had to hold off until 2021. So that is definitely why it's on my list for sure. You guys know I'm old school when I'm carrying a big binder that's been written on and I don't have like a tablet or a laptop in front of me. You guys know I'm old school. All right. Fruits Cosmetics, that is another brand I would like to try from. They have this palette. It's in a yellow packaging and it's got literally the entire rainbow and then some in there. And I want that palette so bad. That is something I have legit been eyeing up like crazy. But now that I have my BPerfect and Stacy MUA, whatever palette, love it. I love it. I've actually used a little bit of it today. Even though my eyeshadow looks really smoky green, I did use the forest green color and it just kind of blended it out with the black and stuff. So it kind of matches my eye. Like, can you guys see my eye color? It looks very resemblant to my eyeshadow. It's weird. Okay, two left. I'm sure there's more. I know there's more, but this is what I jotted down as I remembered. Patrick Ta. I want to try his brow wax. I really want to try that. The only thing is I sell Saint products and they have a brow wax now, which they didn't before. So I think I might try that brow wax first because I've seen that in use and it is really good. And I don't hear anything about Patrick Ta's brow wax anymore. It came out, it was huge, and now I don't hear anything about it anymore. So I'm trying to wait to see if anyone is still like raving about this product or if things just get bought and used for 2 seconds and then it's like done. I hate that. Like, and I understand that that's what influencers do. They try the newest thing and then they move on to the next, but there's just so many next things that I can't keep up. So that's why I make this list and like decide out of this list, what exactly is it that I want to put my money into? I have to do the research or I'm just going to buy everything and it's not good. It's not good for my wallet. The last thing I'm 100% going to try is a Canadian brand. They're made in Vancouver and I wanted to, or Vancouver, British Columbia, just in case you're curious, is Suva Beauty. And I did not know they were a Canadian brand. I had no idea. And I thought this is going to just rape me of my money and like very poor word of choice. Sorry. It's just, I thought it was going to be very, very, very expensive. And I didn't know. I thought with the shipping and stuff, just for a couple like cake liners, no. I thought, hell no. But now that I know that they're in Canada, it's going to be Canadian prices and the shipping is not going to be like a duty and exchange and blah, blah, blah. So I am excited to try them. I cannot wait to try them. They have a Boxing Day sale bundle. So I think it's one of their like UV red, whatever ones. Obviously it's like the holidays. So if you guys aren't interested in red eyeliner, Probably not for you, but I love red. So yeah, I'm totally interested in it. And they just had I think the giveaway that they have, is it for tomorrow? They have a giveaway going, and so go check out their Instagram. Hope this goes up before the giveaway is done. But if it's not over, go and check it out and sign up, because their stuff looks so amazing and I can't wait to try and support another Canadian brand. So Cleona's Canadian, Shine by SD is Canadian, Suva's Canadian. These are the brands I really, really want to try. Not only because they're not going to cost me duty and stuff, but because I want to support my Canadian brands. Of course, I'm in Canada, I'm in Manitoba. So for anyone who's wondering, I live in Manitoba. It's just north of North Dakota. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought this was sort of a hefty list of things I want to try, but let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on here I have already tried. So I mean, that's just things I shouldn't say already tried. I have ordered stuff already. So technically I will be 100% trying these brands in 2021. So that's great. I'm really excited about that. So next year, the other ones like Makeup a Murder and Suva Beauty and stuff like that, like you will see at the end of next year if I've actually gone and tried out some of these other brands. But just know that I am so looking forward to trying out these other brands, because I have been so loving the packaging that's coming out, the products, the swatches, like very interesting products for me. And it's just making me feel like really charged up with this makeup. Like I'm really feeling motivated and inspired. And so yeah, and also like really, really good channels this year I'm finding. So if you guys know of any YouTubers that you really love, or that really love makeup and bold makeup and stuff like that, leave them down below. Just let me know so I can go check out their channel. Or if you have one and you like even project panning or something, definitely leave your link below and I'll definitely check out your videos. But that's everything I have for you guys. I hope this goes up before Christmas. So Merry Christmas, everybody, and happy holidays to those of you who don't celebrate Christmas. But just know that I'm thinking of each and every one of you. This time is just crazy, and thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.